Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Matty Collins, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the successor to the Sony ZV-1 camera, which I've been shooting a lot on lately, and this is the APS-C censored ZV-E10. This camera is set to come out at some point this year, but of late it has been delayed just recently. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about what I like and what I dislike about the news surrounding the ZV-E10, and all of the pictures that you guys see and this information that I'm spitting to you guys is from Sony Alpha Rumors. As mentioned, this camera has been delayed for about a month or two, and we really don't know when it's going to be coming out, but it is an interchangeable lens camera, whereas the ZV-1 is not. So let's dive into what I like and what I dislike about what's likely going to be on this Sony ZV-E10. So it is still small and compact, and I use the ZV-1 as like my compact B camera. I can just throw it anywhere. I don't have to worry about it, and I still get a really good picture out of it. It does have the same internals. The new ZV-E10 has the same internals of the 6600, so the A6600, but it is vlogger friendly. It still has no EVF on it, so if you do take pictures outside, you're going to need an EVF, but I actually think this is a positive because I don't use it on my Sony ZV-1, and it allows for the camera to be even more compact, which is more important to me. The camera is rumored to have the same in-body image stabilization as the Sony ZV-1 has, and honestly, that's all I could ever ask for. If I don't have a gimbal on me or anything like that, this definitely does the trick. And lastly, it has a fully articulating screen still, which is one of the most important things to me, along with it being super compact and having that built-in mic. That built-in mic is rumored to be on this. You can tell by the pictures as well because it has that little speaker grill on the top, and the dead cat that they provide with this camera, the ZV-1 anyway, and it looks like it's going to be on the E10 as well, is plenty good enough in the open outdoors. All right, so let's get into what I dislike about this camera. There are a lot of changes, and it is going to be a little bit bigger, so it's still compact, but what I dislike is that it's actually going to be bigger. It does help with gripping the camera. Sometimes the ZV-1, if you have other things mounted on it, like a light on the top, or you have a shotgun mic on top of it, it's just awkward, and it doesn't feel as nice as my full frame camera. And another thing that I dislike is I liked where Sony was going with like bringing back the point and shoot camera that has like this really good quality attached to it or associated to it, but this goes away from that idea, and I don't really love that. I really like the lens on the Sony ZV-1. I believe it's a 24-70 with a variable aperture of 1.8 to 2.8, which is actually super fast, and I love this about it. But on the E10, it looks like they're going to be going back to interchangeable lenses like the A5000, A6000 line, and by doing this, it's going to come with that standard Sony kit lens. Okay, back to it. Where was I? Sorry, my mic died, my background light died, and I hit my record limit in the camera. So I was talking about this Sony kit lens that comes with like the A6000 series. I've used it a lot in my filmmaking career, and I thought it was okay at the time, but that 3.5 variable aperture to 5.6 is just not going to cut it in most situations. So that's likely going to come with this camera, and then that's $899. Then you need to buy like a nice lens on top of that, and that's where it's going to really break the bank. So I don't like the idea of this camera. I love the idea of the ZV-1. You get the body, you get the fast lens, and it's all one compact unit for a really good price. Lastly, and this is just a bonus, is that obviously I wish it had touchscreen like the flagship models of the Sony and Canon cameras. My Canon RP camera has it, and it's one of my favorite features. To just like touch to autofocus is one of the coolest things in 2021, and it's super underrated, but whatever. On these budget cameras, I can't ask for that. So that about wraps up the video for today. I was just super keen to share this information with you guys. I was originally pumped about the successor to the Sony ZV-1, and this kind of is but isn't. Like, if they come out with another compact point and shoot with the solid lens on it, I would consider picking it up if the changes were good enough. Like, we had frame rates of like 4K 60 or 4K 120. That's something I would really be interested in, but this Sony ZV-E10 is not in the cards for me. And there's just so many other options that Sony offers in the 6000 line that are in line with this camera, and I don't really see the need for it. If you found value in this video, guys, please hit that like button, and that's it for today. We'll see you in the next one. Matty out. Peace.